Hey peeps, it's Mella Ubedoble and
Bongani.
Welcome. So, today's topic is titled Computer Sciences.
Yeah.
And basically, Bongani is going to outline the entire course for us. But before we get to that, please use this opportunity to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to turn on those notifications and hit the like button for this video. Okay peeps, so without any further ado, let's allow Bongani to do his magic.
Alright, so basically here at UFS, within computer science, there are 5 different areas of speciality that you can study. There's computer science and physics, there's computer science and chemistry, there's computer science and statistics, and mathematics, and then in computer science and business information systems. That's what I do.
That's interesting.
Basically, it's a combination of computer science, the computer world, and the business world, and yeah, merging those two together. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about first year. What happens in first year?
First year, basically, it's an introduction. You get introduced to your web development modules. You get introduced to the programming modules, and then you get introduced to, like, it's an introduction of every part of computer science, basically, of the digital world. So yeah, as you go on further and further, you just go deeper and deeper and deeper. Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever do anything historical, like cover any historical aspects of computer?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
maybe how it started off ages ago.
Yeah. They show us, like, this is how big the computers used to be, and now this particular processor or whatever, they're now this small. And they just give us a brief understanding of how it's evolved over time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but then they don't test you too much on that because they want you to think of the future.
Okay, that's good.
They teach you about what's happening currently now, basically.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, in second year, like I said, you go a bit deeper. You're introduced to a lot more advanced aspects of, let's say, the programming, because programming in first year is introductory. So yeah, basically in second year you go deeper into that. You start to get introduced to the databases and all that when you have solid background knowledge of programming and all that. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys don't really. How are the projects? I want to ask, like maybe the assignments. How is that in second year?
What they'll do is basically they'll give you a scenario. Sometimes it's after they've taught you the fundamentals of programming, because basically computer science is about problem solving. So it's not a study and then go write the test type of thing. Like, you have to practice. Just like with music, like you can't study music. You have to practice it to get better.
Yeah.
So they'll give you easy applications to make at first. Maybe add this and that, and that and that, or find this way to this. Like, you have to find a way to program it. An ATM system, like we had to program an ATM system. Think of like what the user might want to do on the system, and and then people would get marks. Like some people would come up with great ideas, and
Oh,
basically,
that's
yeah,
so interesting.
yeah.
I actually wish I can see this right now.
And then as you go on, like the tasks that you give in your assignments, they get a lot more complicated. Then, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. Okay. So we're ready to move on to third year now.
yeah. Basically, with third year, okay, again you're going deeper, and yeah, they're preparing you for the work environment. You'll see that your assignments and everything that you'll be getting in class is like they want it proper, because obviously the school wants its computer science students to be knowledge. Yeah, but then
Yeah.
they're getting you ready for the work environment. Basically, the four main modules in third year is web development, databases, computer networks, and what else? Software engineering. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us some quick things about those modules?
Databases.
Maybe something brief. Very
Okay. Databases is okay. Basically, yeah, it's a database of how basically they teach you how to search for stuff on a database or whatever, like how to manage, let's say, for example, Nedbank, their clients and whatnot, and how much, you know how we all have bank statements, yeah, it's all on a database. So they teach you how they manage databases like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in web development, yeah, your web applications, basically, that's what they will teach you. What can I say? Okay, Facebook is a bit far-fetched, but then yeah, something like that. From the skills that you learn, they will be able to
Okay.
design something like that.
How does the coding look? 'Cause
Coding. Okay,
It
they're
looks so
different.
complicated.
Yeah, they're different programming languages, because basically a programming language is how you communicate to the computer and tell it what to do. Yeah. So they're different programming languages. There's C++, there's C#, there's Java. Here we mostly use C#. It's a programming language called C#. And it's kind of like Java, but they're just different. One's owned by Microsoft and the other one by Oracle or something like that. But yeah, they're similar.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is making a lot of sense now.
Yeah. Then software engineering is basically a plan, because you have to plan you have to make sure the user knows how to use you. It's pointless to design like an application and like the user that you designed it for can't use it. So yeah, it's about planning it and implementing different parts of
Okay.
IT as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Putting together different parts of IT together. Yeah.
Wow, I like how everything comes together like that.
Yeah. And then with your honors, again you go deeper obviously, and then they start to introduce you into other complex parts of IT, since you have a solid background now after your undergrad. Like for example, mobile apps, like apps that you can use on your phone and stuff like that. Yeah. So you also get a project to do of your choice. Yeah, you present it, and depending on the level of difficulty that they want, to tell you that nah, this is fine, this is not fine. Like yeah.
I feel like that is the most important in the world, because people use their phones way more than any other social devices or electronic devices, sorry. So I feel like this is very crucial.
It is.
In the world.
It is. Basically, okay, what I'll say is every part of IT, like they're interrelated, basically. Because when you make something, whether it's a app on the web or whatever, you have to implement certain parts of databases, certain parts of networking. Like it all has to fit together. So yeah,
Okay. That's interesting.
yeah, and then yeah.
Okay, peeps, so that was it. I honestly learned so much about computer sciences. It was really interesting hearing how all the technical aspects in the world comes together and how it develops and how it evolves. It's really interesting. You know, one day we'll get to see it like practically and how you guys do it and all. One day we'll get to see that. But I just wanted to ask, is there anything perhaps that you'd like to add?
Yeah, I just want to encourage people to look into it. It might be a bit hard in the beginning. It was hard for me in the beginning because I didn't have that much programming experience. I only started programming when I got here, so that was a big thing.
You sound like me now.
Yeah,
I'm an art student and I did not have art in school, like before university. So it was also like a new experience, like
and you've
learning
grown
everything
into
from
it.
scratch and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I don't know with art, like since, like I said, there are different parts in the digital world. So
Yes.
you find one that suits you.
Yes.
That's good for you.
Yes. Yes.
Like I said, I'm doing it in business information systems. So yeah, because I like the business side of things. Yeah. So I enjoy that.
So find what works for you, basically.
What?
Find what works for you, basically. In a way.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you specialize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you as you go, you're gonna see what you like. Some people are into databases. There are a lot of jobs in that. Some people are into the programming part, developing apps for this and that. And some people are into networking. Some people are into the software engineering side of things. Like so you see where you fall in.
Okay.
A lot of people are into web development and yeah.
Okay, this is good.
I wasn't creative enough for web development because colors and everything, like designing a web page, I'm not good. I'm not.
And I feel like you need some form of color theory, like background on it.
Yeah.
In a sense.
There's actually software for that now. Like
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
but yeah.
Wow.
You don't have to do it all by yourself. You can work on the programming side and someone else can design for you. This color goes with this color. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is interesting to know. Honestly, I learned so much today, and I really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. In case you guys have, before I say what I wanted to say, I just wanted to add, if you guys want any information on our social media, you'll catch it at the end of this video. And in case you might have missed the introduction series to this entire University of the Free State series, click over here to go check it out and leave a comment in the comment section.